Hey guys, what's up? This is Mike from BTECH Reviews, and this is another edition of BTECH After Dark. So welcome to the chat. I actually did a live stream earlier, which was me doing just walking, I guess. I call it BTECH Walks. So for those of you who haven't smashed the like button, go ahead and do so. If you guys are replay crew, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, right? Again, let's see, we got somebody. Aha, look, what's up? Need to come back to work as soon as possible. It's going to be about another month, buddy, before I go back to work. You know, right now I'm not wearing the sling. I was wearing it for like the last 12 hours, and I finally got to take it off. But it's going to be a while, man. I can't even put on regular t-shirts, by the way. This is a muscle tee, and the only reason why I can put it on is because there's so much like opening on the side that it like I can put it on. But like this arm, I can maybe... This is probably as far as I can like move it upwards. Like, you know, you have to kind of be able to stretch your arm out to you know, do your you know, I guess do your thing, like to put the shirt on, right? And I can't even make this arm straight. So my left arm, I can't even do this with my left arm, you know what I mean? So like, you know, I don't want to, until I start physical therapy and whatnot. I don't even know. I have a doctor's appointment at the beginning of next month, a little bit after the 4th of July, so we will see. Let me go ahead and share. Well, I was going to say, let me go ahead and share this on my Twitter, but I actually go live on Twitter now. So don't forget, Mr. Itachi Uchiha over here, smash the like button. We're doing just a BTECH After Dark edition, just to chat with you guys, right? We're not really, you know, nothing too big here, but, you know, we wanted to get on and chit chat with you guys, see how everyone's doing tonight. Hide messages from the stream. I didn't know there was an option. So again, I'm using Restream. So again, hopefully you're doing pretty good, and we do have a special guest tonight. So you know, again, just like MTR was my special guest yesterday, I do have a special guest tonight. So let's go ahead and cue him in on 3, 2, 1. Wait, are you ready? Let me know if he's in the studio, but let me make sure he's ready. Okay, making sure. Okay, sounds good. Let me go ahead and go ahead on 3, 2, 1. Let's give him a big round of applause, guys. I can barely clap, right? Woo! For Mr. Eccentech, right? So if you guys are not familiar with his channel, don't forget to go check it out. Let's see. We have, let's see. I'm Liano in the chat saying curbside has been chilling lately. It's oddly scary for some reason. That, you know, this is one of my coworkers, by the way. So welcome, Latrell, by the way. I don't know what's happening. I know people are leaving because they're getting other jobs and whatnot, but I don't know why it would be scary in any way. So, but anywho, Eccentech in the house tonight. Welcome again. This is BTECH After Dark. Again, introductions.
Yeah. I'm Eccentech. I'm here after dark. So yeah.
Let's put you on. Let's put you on top, since you know, it is you are the special guest here, so I don't need to be seen here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on his live streams a lot. You know, I got a YouTube channel. I mean, I'm not good at intros, man.
All right. Well, again,
I mean, I make tech videos and I have a lifestyle channel as well. I'm starting to get more into smart home stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I know you'll see. You'll see a whole home smart home tour coming soon.
Nice. Okay, that'll be interesting. And will that be on your main channel or maybe on your lifestyle channel?
Main channel, because it's tech.
Okay. Sounds good. So if you're not familiar, you know, again, he does a lot of Samsung videos on his channel, by the way. I like to call him the Samsung boy over here. Yes, not really, but he's got look at that. What is that? The Flip 3, the Fold 3?
Fold 3. Yep.
Wow, that's probably like a $2,000 phone. So
about $1,800. I have the $2,000 one upstairs, which is the original Fold. And
oh my god.
I can't think. Was the Fold 2 cheaper or more expensive than the original Fold?
I think it was a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, I think the Fold 3 got even cheaper.
Yes. So I don't know. I was getting really bored, man, today. Like I was just like, man, like I did a BTECH walk stream earlier, like in the like a couple hours back, and I'm like, man, dude, I'm over here just playing PS4 all day. Like I need to like interact or I need to do something. You know what I mean? Like I've just been not doing a lot. You know what I mean? So I did my walk earlier. I could have gone longer, honestly, but it was already getting dark and I didn't have any protective lighting gear, I guess. So
Yeah. And
um,
you caught me at a time I'm actually at the place that I claim to live at. And I'm not on the road for
you're
once.
never home. Yeah.
Yeah. I just got home like an hour ago, if that.
Yeah. Well, hey. Yeah.
I've been out all day. Like I said, I came back from what was it, Walmart. I got that TV.
So you just literally bought that like from Walmart, like before it closed, probably. Does Walmart stay open on your end, or do they close like at a specific time now? Woo!
They close at 11.
Okay.
No, I
Oh,
got it
hello.
earlier.
Hello. Okay. It's so interesting that you're seeing like multi screens in like one little screen. That's how it's set up, I guess. LG Smart TV. Now, I'm kind of familiar with the interface because my brother-in-law has an LG like a I have no clue what I just know it's like a very like it's an OLED TV and it looks extremely nice. You know what I mean? It's one of the nicer TVs that I've seen in person. But um,
And this is actually their 2022, so that means
okay,
they have a new UI in their 2022 ones.
okay.
So I
So
have a 2021, I think, upstairs.
all right. So
And
let's talk about price and why you decided to buy this. It's a 70-inch TV, by the way, people.
yeah, it's actually gonna go. So right here, you can't see, but as you can see,
Oh, okay. There was a TV there.
yeah, it's a not so sharp TV, and it was like 52 inches. But the nice thing about that, man, guess how many guess how many inputs it had on it.
As far as what like HDMI or
I mean, just overall in general, I guess they're mostly HDMI though.
okay, I want to say at least 6 HDMI connections. I think it probably has. I don't know if it would have like a display port or I guess connection. That's for like people that have like gaming cards or whatever.
It has
Um,
component.
it has component.
hmm
What?
Yeah, bro. And I still got a component plugged in from my receiver.
That's hilarious. So it's like put it in your Nintendo 64 over here or something like that.
No, it actually has 9 inputs on it though.
Okay,
But
sounds
guess how
good.
many the LG has? And it's a 70 inch. Again,
Yeah.
think about that.
That's good though, because I think at this point, like you think that there would be a lot of, I guess, a lot of companies that put just more than like three to five. You know what I mean? Like I think the last TV that we purchased for my home, it had I believe three or four HDMI connections, and then it had the again the little three-prong one where you connect those little three, the red, blue,
Yeah.
and white ones, the component like
But that's what this has. It only has three
yeah,
HDMIs, and then I'm coming
yeah,
from a 52-inch TV that has
uh-huh.
at least 6 HDMIs. You pretty much nailed it too.
Yeah.
That pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you would think it would have more, but I guess the good part is like you can buy an HDMI splitter. You know what I mean? I guess but not a lot of people want to buy those, right?
That's
And
the
the reason
only
why you would get one is for like video games, like you want to connect your PlayStation 5, your Xbox Series X, and whatnot.
That's the only good thing about it is that I just got these Philips Hue HDMI sync boxes, which sync the lights, sync the colors from my TV and
Mm-hmm.
blows it up on my lights. But it also doubles as a HDMI. It's not even called a splitter. It's really called a switcher. A splitter is
Mm-hmm.
technically where you plug in one device and then you can share it across multiple TVs at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty interesting. I think. I don't know. I've never had to work with. I guess what do you call it, like a splitter or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, because
Um,
I've been looking around for both actually, so that's how I kind of learned.
but not my back scratcher, by the way.
Same exact back scratcher that I got.
I
Oh
don't even
god,
know where. I think my father bought this like at a flea market a couple years back, and after I
that
got my accident, I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I think I'm gonna need a back scratcher because like I'm not gonna be able to like do things like you'd be surprised like for those of you who are wondering still like I'm like obviously limited to my movements. Here's my left hand, by the way, right?
mhm.
So I can like lift it up finally, right? I can do things to that nature, right? But I really don't have a lot of control over my like shoulder. Like I can move it up a little bit, but it is a little bit like tense and sore still. So I'm trying to just kind of leave it in the position that the doctor told me to leave it in. But I mean, it's still, like just going like this, buddy. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like just moving like this, like the push-up position where like your collarbones or
Mm-hmm.
clavicle, that's the technical term, right, are moving. Like even if I go like this across, I can feel that. This is my right arm, by the way, and again, my broken collarbone is over here, so I can't do that. Like it's very difficult for me to do that, or any like movement that even if I do it with this shoulder, I feel it over here, if that makes any sense. So
Yeah, no, I get it. I get
yeah,
it.
so I'm just like, I don't want to. I want it to heal. I don't want to have to go through surgery and spend another $20,000. Which, just
Yeah,
just so you
follow the
guys know,
doctor's orders.
and this I haven't told a lot of people on YouTube. Maybe I'll make another live stream tomorrow. But my ER bill was $20,000, so I have it sitting right
Wow.
here, and thank God my insurance covered maybe like 95% of it, maybe. So I have to pay like a little under $1,000 out of
Okay,
pocket
that's cool.
for myself, which is not too bad. I think I have to pay like a little over $800. And even then, I called the hospital rep and I was like, "Hey, I can't pay this all at once. Like, is there a way I can do
Yeah.
like payments?" And they're like, "Yeah, we'll hook it up." So I was like, "Oh, thank God!" Like,
I mean, yeah, I would expect the hospital to
yeah,
have payment. I mean, bro, my mom went through open heart surgery. You think they gonna make her pay all that at once?
no, for
Look,
sure, yeah,
it's crazy though, cause like it's crazy how much healthcare is out here. Like it, even if it ain't your fault, even if it ain't your fault, if
yeah.
you have a heart
Just this.
attack or whatever, and they have to take care of you, you still gotta up that money.
Oh yeah, no,
But,
definitely. Like
I mean,
I'm not a fan of and it's not something I would like to get into, right? Like, anyway, since I have insurance and I'm lucky that I was covered, right? I still have to pay a pretty good amount for an accident that was just an accident. It's not like I did it on purpose or I went and wrecked on
yeah.
purpose, right? But it kind of makes me want to kind of move to Canada, because free
I was just thinking
healthcare.
that.
I'll be freezing all the time, but
Look. Here's
it's
the
all
thing,
good.
though. I mean, but Canadians have to pay that high tax, though. That's how they get free health care because it
Yeah.
goes that you pay for it through taxes.
But they can go to the doctor whenever they want,
Yeah,
man. That's the
no,
cool part about
man,
that.
I
ER visit,
know.
okay, whatever, it's all good. Ambulance ride, no charge, it's
Hmm.
all good. You know what I mean? And
That's
you know
that's
what?
the biggest thing. An ambulance. I don't think I will ever take an ambulance as long as somebody could just take me because
Yeah.
that
So,
ambulance ride itself is just mad expensive.
when I
I can't
got into
imagine the fire department's
yeah,
charges out here.
so when I got into my accident, I actually was thinking I was like this close to actually calling 911. 911.
Hmm.
But you know what? I was like, I'm able to get up and stand. After I figured like I had a broken bone, I was like, oh man, like like who can I call? And if you watch the video, you hear, I don't know if I was already on the phone with my parents at the time, um, or if I had ended the live stream before I called my dad. But
I'm
I,
pretty
I
sure
was
you
like,
ended it before
yeah, I
that.
think I was like maybe like I was literally like a block away, or like
Hmm.
less than half a mile away from my actual home, right? So like I'm just gonna call my parents and I'm gonna tell them, hey, take me to come pick me up. I can't ride the motorcycle home because I mean I could have tried. Don't get me wrong, like I could have tried doing it, but at that point, like there was not a lot of movement on this side. Like it was starting to hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to explain it. I mean, you've had a broken bone probably like recently, right? I think so.
I mean,
Um,
that was just a finger, but it wasn't.
yeah, but even then, a finger's, you still break a bone, you still feel it, right? So on my end, it's like, I didn't feel it, like I said, when it happened, and then like, maybe at 5 to 10 minutes afterwards, you start feeling it, and it's just like, it just feels like a burning sensation on my end, like that's how it felt like,
Oh, okay. I
like it
think
didn't
I
like
meant. I think I remember you mentioned that before.
yeah, there was somewhat of a burning sensation on my like left side, and like when I fell and I tried getting back up, I thought I was having a heart attack. Is that BTECH live over here, or was I just
All of a sudden, I just turn around and I hear somebody talking to a cat through YouTube
oh, okay, I
recommendations.
got you.
I was
I was
like,
like, oh man, this is
it's that autoplay where starts playing the sound now on TVs.
for sure.
Yeah, I got
What
to
the
turn that
heck?
off.
Okay, so, well, I mean, hopefully that TV that you get mounted on is okay, and it looks nice. I mean, it looks nice. I mean, is it like an OLED or is it just like a regular LED TV?
It's just a UHD.
Oh, okay, regular UHD,
So
and
it was only like 600, 680.
that's still pretty good considering. I think like if like I think probably in a year or two once I decide to upgrade my television because I've had this TCL TV for like what 5 years already. I bought it like at the end of 2017 and it's still my highest viewed YouTube video. I don't know how it still gets views every month. Um, but anyways, it hasn't broken down. Like a lot of people, I see people have bad experiences with TCL TVs, man, and I'm just like,
You
I have
see,
not.
you see my experience, right?
Yes, I remember seeing the picture.
Yeah,
Like the whole screen was jacked up, and you hadn't even had it
yeah,
like a year. So the
yeah.
fact is, like, I think one of my HDMI parts is actually broken, and it's still kind of semi works. I have my PS4 connected to it, but every now and then my PS4 will start like glitching, and it's not the wire. I know it's not the wire because I recently replaced the wire. But when we were doing like a remodel on my room, when they knocked on the wall, they moved the TV with all the connections connected, and the PlayStation cable got like bent, so like
Mm.
the HDMI part got a little messed up, but I just like kind of went in there and like messed around with it a little bit, and I got it working somehow. I don't know how, but I was like, oh man, like this would really upset me if I had to be going back there and unplugging it just to get to switch back and forth between like
Mhm.
my PlayStation and Xbox because I actually have like a PC connected to that TV as well right now also.
You had
So
to get a HDMI switch in that case.
yeah, I'm gonna
Then
have to get an HDMI switcher, and I don't want to do that. So
yeah,
So nah, I mean for sure it's still working. I mean no knock on wood, right? Everything is okay. Everything's okay for now. So
yeah. I
we'll see.
mean, on top of that, it's just like when I had that big fat line going down the middle of the TV
Mhm.
and it got discolored. That really it. Okay, so it hasn't even been a year. Of course, that annoyed me. But I think what annoyed me the most is just customer service just sucked, man. Like, it took me at least a month for them to finally ship out my TV. Not even get it delivered, just ship it out. Like I had to call them again because they didn't set up the ticket right or whatever. And it's just a big mess. But here's the thing though, they let me keep the TV, which I imagine is because shipping would be expensive for them to send it back. They just had me write void on the barcode where the serial number is and all that.
Uh-huh.
And then somebody recommended that I should still try to fix it anyway. So I tried to, and I got it working.
Well, there you go. So you got a free TV out of it, and then you still have the repaired working TV. So that's not too bad.
Even though it says void on the sticker, who cares, you know?
But I mean, like, I
I
mean, if
mean,
you're gonna keep it at home for your own personal use, you know what I mean? It's whatever.
I'm thinking about mounting it right next to my pool table because I'm gonna have that 70-inch right there. I have a TV behind my bar already, which I'm gonna switch out with the Samsung smart monitor, which is basically a TV with what they call it a monitor, but it's really not. It's just a TV, a small TV with a remote, obviously. But
Well, I'm actually surprised that they didn't go through all the hoops of making you ship the TV back. You know what I mean? Or
yeah,
like
I am
even just
too.
turning it into Walmart. Like you think because they're all sold at Walmart or wherever you bought it from, right? Because I know they sell them
Yeah,
at Best Buy.
I
They
got it
don't,
at Target.
yeah, so they don't have like some sort of contract, right? To say, hey, just take it back to whoever um, you purchase it from. They'll take care of the delivery or whatever, the return, and then we'll just ship you out your new TV, right? I mean, why don't they do something like that? That would make sense.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, though, I remember I went through this same experience with Samsung. So
Hmm.
they have the worst, most garbage robot vacuums in the world. I actually they put out some new ones now. I don't know how good those are, but I doubt they're as good as iRobot.
Hmm.
That's not the point. Um, I had an issue with mine where it just kept giving me error codes, and then every time I would send it to them and I get it back, I had the same problem. So eventually they had to refund me for the
Hmm.
amount that I paid for it. So I
Yeah.
just sent them my receipt and they gave me my money back, which I thought was cool, even though I bought it like I don't know how long ago. He still gave me my full refund. But
Okay.
I ain't even asked for it. It's just like I think it's after 2 attempts at them trying to fix it, they just give up and just give you your money back.
Oh my god.
And and what happened with that is it was the same thing. They had me take off the serial number sticker, put it on a piece of paper. I think they had me. I don't remember what happened after that. Maybe I had to mail it, or did I not faxed it, but maybe emailed it or something or whatever. I did all that basically, so I can't just send it in again and try to have them fix it again and get another refund now. So, but yeah, I went through all that. They just let me keep the robot vacuum after they gave me the refund.
Mm-hmm.
So I still try. I still try to use it, but it still give me the same error codes. Like,
Yeah.
it basically there's an issue with the bumper, this bumper sensor. So it'll just be vacuuming, and in the middle of the floor, just I think if it hits something, like if it taps something, maybe the bumper gets stuck. I don't know what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives up and stop vacuuming. So it's just annoying. I'm gonna just get a Roomba.
just get the actual expensive item, right, rather than try a cheaper alternative, right? Which, you know, it's
That's
funny
the
that you
thing,
mentioned,
though. I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. They're not cheap. They came out and they were
still like
over
$300.
$1,000.
Yeah, well, the ones I've seen, they're like over a couple $100s. I think those little like floor robot like sweeper things or whatever. Like even like at Target.
Yeah, my Roomba upstairs is $800.
Oh
it's a
my
Roomba
goodness.
i7 Plus, and then I got a robot mop, which is $500.
I've considered getting one, and I've been waiting for someone like on YouTube to reach out to me. Like, I think they sent me a vacuum cleaner. You saw? I don't know if you saw that video, but they sent me like,
it was a
they sent me like
robot vacuum, right?
Yeah, they sent me like some like battery powered like wireless little vacuum cleaner, but it has like a million little attachments, but it's not like an actual like little robot cleaner. That would be nice.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like kind of like a. Does Dyson? Is it Dyson that makes the vacuums, or what is it?
I know the only vacuum brand that I'm familiar with is Eureka. Honestly, that's the only brand that I'm like familiar with. Maybe Dust Devil.
Oh no, it is Dyson, the V15 and all that. Literally every YouTuber did a video on it.
Oh gosh, no, it wasn't one of those. I forgot what the brand is. I think the box is sitting there right there in front of me, but even then the box just says cordless vacuum cleaner. I forgot what the brand was, but anyways, I think that video still has less than like 100 views, and it's a $200 vacuum. If you go to Amazon.com, it's like 200. It's around the $200 mark, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, cheap. You know, battery life on it kind of sucks, honestly, but that's not something I really mentioned during the video, since it was like my first time using it, and I was like, okay, here's my first impressions of this vacuum cleaner, right?
Yeah, people be like, your review sucked. This is stupid. I'm like,
I don't even think I got
review. If you look at the title, it clearly says unboxing.
Yeah, no, it just says unboxing and like impressions or whatever. I don't even know. And I mean, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there was this company that was having me do like a webcam, like kind of like a security camera video, right? And like, you know, I did the video for them. It was about like 5 to 6 minutes or whatever, and I had posted it, and then I hit it because they kept emailing me asking for all these changes, and I was like, hey, dude, like, you guys haven't even paid me. Like, there were, you know, to like they said, oh yeah, we'll pay you like this much if you do a video. And I'm like, hey, I'm waiting on like half payment. If you send me at least half payment, like, I'll go ahead and change or edit whatever the hell you want me to. Like, but until I see something, I'm not going to give you guys anything else, because I already did the video. I already technically, you know, I guess what you would call it. I fulfilled my obligations, because again, they were not very picky when they were first telling me. They just said, I want you to talk about these key points, which I did, but then they want me to go back and like change like background noises and like, you know, like try to cut out some specific audio that they were hearing. I'm like, okay, dude, like I'm not gonna do that just because like you're not satisfied. Because, and again, people, they want to put it on their like Amazon page or something like that. And I tell them, I always tell these people, I cannot do feedback on Amazon, because for whatever reason, Amazon banned me from doing like any type of reviews. So I can't do that, but I can make a video for you, and I'll send you the video, you know, if you want to upload it to your page.
They banned me too. I don't know what's up with them.
Yeah.
But no, but that's stupid. You shouldn't even have to settle for half payment. I mean, did you have to sign a contract?
No, luckily I didn't sign a contract. It was just kind of like through email. I was like, hey, here's my PayPal. And
Yeah,
again,
so
like, so what I did was I just unlisted the video and I stopped all contact with them. Like they kept messaging me saying, "Oh, hey, blah blah blah, have you edited the video?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm not gonna respond to you because you
yeah,
didn't, you're not responding
yeah.
to my needs over here." So people don't understand that. Like, we got Michael Loke in the house. He says, "Hi, BTECH, your special guest looks like our little buddy Latrell. Hi, Latrell. Nice to see you,
Poor
both.
little buddy.
Our buddy Latrell. He's
I
been
got you.
MIA. Look at that fro. It's just continuing to grow and grow."
Yeah, I actually my hair is kind of short in the back, so every four haircuts, I call it haircuts, but they don't. I ask them not to
Yeah.
take anything off
Uh-huh.
the top.
Yeah, you're
But
just kind of.
every four cuts, I have them take some off the top because I'm trying to get the back of my hair
Mhm.
to, you know, be normal.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a haircut because it's actually been a month since I cut my hair. In fact, I cut my hair the day of the accident that had happened.
Yeah.
I like that early afternoon. I went and cut my hair. I was enjoying my day off. Blah blah blah. I was running errands, and then of course, I made the fatal mistake of going out that night, and that's because I was gonna stay in, buddy. I was not gonna do anything. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go out. I'm just gonna stay in and watch wrestling like I always do on a Friday nights. And I don't know what, you know, I just decided to go out, but regardless, whatever happened, it was fate. So it was gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah.
So, but anyways,
But yeah, I mean,
fresh fades.
yeah. I mean, you live and you learn, man.
Yeah, and people are asking me like, "Hey, like, are you gonna sell your bike? Are you gonna continue riding?" I'm like, I don't know, because like, if something like this were to happen again, like, I can't afford to be out of work, out of my day job. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to continue reviewing like e-scooters and stuff like that. Like, that wouldn't be an issue. You know what I mean? I just have to maybe do it in a safer environment. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, like me, I was on the main road just riding around, and anything can happen, whether it be a car or like, just something as simple as like me slipping on something, which obviously happened.
Yeah.
So, and of course, definitely we never want to think that you're going to break something, and it happened. you know, can't go back, unfortunately, but I'm not deterred from it. I mean, I think I'm probably going to try to ride around a little bit, but I think at the end of the day, I'm probably going to end up selling my little scooter that I have there. I'm just gonna do it, like, and that's because I'm just gonna sell it as is. I'm probably gonna see if I can at least get half of what I got it for. So, if I'm lucky.
Just because we get in car accidents don't mean we stop driving cars.
Yeah, no, exactly. So and I'm just like, well, we'll see. I mean, my plan was to keep that for a year, and I might have a couple of people that might be interested in, and I might just be go from that to like an actual like e-bike instead, like that's something that's maybe a little lower to the ground, a little safer. You know what I mean? But I've been watching some videos on some of these e-bikes, and man, dude, some of these e-bikes go like 35 miles an hour also. So you really have to be careful on what you're doing.
I almost pulled the trigger on this e-bike called an Eventon not even that long ago. That was before I got the scooter. I was gonna get this Eventon e-bike, and it's $2,000. So
oh yeah, man.
it's $300 more expensive than my scooter, which honestly is not a big difference, but
yeah,
still, both of them is still dumb expensive.
Yeah, I think once I get back into that game and I put some money aside and I do it, then hopefully, or hey, you never know, we might have someone on YouTube reach out. I mean, like, I think MTR had some company reach out to him saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna send you like an e-bike, blah blah blah, and like I don't think anything ever fell through on his end, unfortunately. Like they never followed up, is what I mean. Like, I guess it was some company from China or whatever. So let's see.
Sorry.
Yeah, go for it. So Michael Oak says, if a company asks you to advertise, endorse, review their product to your viewers, they get what they ask for, regardless of if your viewers like or dislike. And to me, it's like I don't think they even cared about like the likes or dislikes of what my channel is. It was more like they wanted to use the video for themselves, which I understand that, but at the same time, that was never. Yeah, that looks good, by the way. What they were asking for, that was never originally mentioned in the original emails from what I was talking to these people about. So that's why I just kind of like flat out ignored them. And lucky for them, I have a a nice little security camera that I'm using now. My mom is actually the one using it, so she gets to look outside and and see what's going on with the outsideness, I guess. So
The
thank you for
outsideness.
the outsideness. Well, I have it set up at a window, but like I don't know if you've messed around with like security cams that have night vision, but if you have them set up on the inside and then there's a window, once you turn them on, there's like a reflection on the window and you can't see crap. Like there's no point. There's no point of having the camera set up inside. You know, you actually have to have it mounted like outdoors. You know.
Yeah, I mean, just to show you.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So if you were to, is that with the what is it, the black light? I don't even know.
That's the night vision.
Night
As
vision.
you
Yeah.
see, that's why there's no color, and you can
Yeah.
see my. Damn it! You can see the doorbell right there, glowing because the
yeah.
night vision is on there too. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so of course, you know, that's going to be an issue if you have any type of window that's going to reflect, because you won't be able to see anything. So,
Yeah.
it is what it
pretty
is.
bright. Pretty bright.
Yeah, no, it is. Like, I mean, you can tell, like, I'm getting blinded just looking at that. So, the Drizzle, we got Michael Logue, and Michael Logue is on the West Coast. So, thanks for being here, buddy. You're probably going to be the only viewer tonight. It says we have 2 people in the stream, but I don't know who the other person is. So, they never revealed themselves in the chat. So, that looks a little better.
Yeah, look at the difference. That's just regular vision.
That's just regular, yeah.
But you can barely see with that now.
Yeah.
With night vision, you can see a lot clearer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I mean, it still looks good. I mean, if you had to record or do anything like that.
If I was to turn off that light right there, I bet it would look a lot worse.
Yeah.
Because I got all these outdoor lights over there. I'm waiting for it. Oh, there.
Oh, there we go. Oops.
Now it's kicking in. It just keeps getting brighter.
Oh my goodness.
Nest cameras are the best, man. They're expensive. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good cameras.
Yeah, I think my brother, him and his partner just bought a house, and they invested in like a kind of like a security system. I don't know if it's Nest or if it's like some sort of like Google security.
It's probably Ring. Wouldn't be surprised.
Probably. I was gonna go visit him this coming week actually for my mom's birthday. We actually had plans to drive out there because my mom's birthday is in like 3 days, which is on a Thursday. But
happy belated birthday.
Oh no, her birthday is on Thursday this coming week. So
I know. I'm saying happy belated, or no,
happy early
not
birthday.
belated birthday, but you know.
Yeah, so we were I was actually supposed to be on my vacation starting this past week. My original vacation was supposed to start like on Friday, which was a couple of days ago, and that was supposed to go until the end of June, basically. So I was gonna take about like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks off, and I was gonna drive my mom to San Antonio to go visit my brother for like 2 or 3 days, and then we were just gonna stay out there for a couple nights, and then come back like on a Saturday or Sunday. And fortunately, and they're still asking me if I want to go or not. My brother, but we would have to like take a bus out there. But the thing is, like, I do not want to sit on a bus like 5 or 6 hours from here to San Antonio, because bus trips are definitely like a lot longer, even if it's like Greyhound, because they do make multiple stops, because they actually stop like at other locations to pick up other people as well.
Do you not have a train grid over there?
Unfortunately, no. There's no trains like south of there's really not you would think, because Texas is so big. Like, I'm using the scratcher thing to scratch iron. You would think that there would be trains, but no, there's not. Otherwise, we would. I think there's only like maybe a few train systems between like Dallas and Houston. I don't know if there's any that go to San Antonio directly. Like, yes, there's trains, but they're mostly for like, I don't know, I guess petroleum or whatever you want to call it, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, but we don't have any actual like train systems that just go out there. I'm pretty sure they could, but they just don't. So I'm hoping they build one.
Even LA has a decent train system, and we can just go downtown and hop on the Amtrak.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know how much parking is there, but I think it's like $10 a day. Maybe it's $20 a day, somewhere around there.
Yeah, and that's really not too bad. So like for me, like, again, it would be just more practical to go out there. But my mother, being an elderly woman as she is, she's not a very good driver on the highway. She has worse eyesight than me, right? And she's not a very confident driver, like I said. Yeah. So me, normally when we go on trips, I'm the one that's driving, even though like I hate driving in big cities like San Antonio, Austin, Houston, right? So I mean, like I do what I can to like kind of like once you get into town, because I don't know if you guys have seen like the the expressway system in San Antonio. I will go ahead and Google Map this just so you guys can see how bad it is.
And I've driven through Milwaukee multiple times, Madison multiple times. I've been through
Uh-huh.
Chicago. At this point, it don't even faze me.
So
Kenosha
yeah,
even
I mean,
has
for some
bad
people it's
traffic.
nothing, right? You know, because they're used to like five to 6 lane highways, right? So let's go ahead and do a
I mean, yeah,
screen here.
that's how it is out here. And then people, of course, drive dumb. Like I was on the highway today, some dude crazy swerving in and out of all the traffic and all that, and other people, you know, driving 30 miles over the speed limit, 50
Can
sometimes.
can I turn this dark? What happened to dark mode? Come on, Google Maps.
I don't think there's ever been a dark mode for Google Maps on the web, just on
So
mobile.
you know, I mean, it doesn't look bad, honestly, but like, Houston's a lot worse, right? But if you don't know where you're going, like the way San Antonio, like they have a big loop that goes around the city, right? There's what's called the 410 loop, right? Once
Look
you
at
get
that
in the
grid.
city, huh?
I know Texas. I said, look at that grid, but I know
Oh
Texas
yeah.
has. Is it Texas? I heard about this. I was watching a YouTube video. I
Hmm.
think it's Texas that has a highway system where, what is it? Just basically big circles or something like that.
Yeah, so like Houston's kind of like the same thing, also, where like big cities like this just loop around the city, right? So like you have the one that I'm talking about is 410, right, which is this highway where and literally like you have like all these like little cutoffs here, right? Anytime you're going a specific distance, and then boom, like but like right here would probably be ugly, like like in this little area I would freak out if I
Uh,
was driving through here. you know just because like there's so many cross and underway bridges, and it's so easy to like take the wrong exit, you know what I mean?
mhm.
You're just like
it,
crap, like, so you'd
it,
be
it,
surprised.
it don't matter how good Google
Yeah.
Maps is.
Yeah, so
You'll
yeah,
get
no, it doesn't matter how good Google Maps is, because you're gonna get lost. Like, it's gonna say, oh, like in half a mile turn right, but then once you're on the actual like street and you're there's like three things that say
mhm.
have exits that are all similar. So you're just like, yeah, I'm good.
Nowadays it'd be like take the second right
Yeah,
onto
no, yeah,
whatever.
and look, man, like it's like boom, there's one right
Take
there.
the
There's
14th,
another.
take the 14th right. At this point,
Like,
in
look at
Texas.
this, like I know that doesn't look too bad. I mean, if you live in the city, you're used to it already. But look at that. There's like one,
Yeah.
two, three, four, five, six. Like there's so many. I think I got lost out here somewhere one time. I think
No,
there's like an airport out here somewhere.
I've
I got lost at nighttime driving. I don't know how I did this, by the way. The first time I ever drove to San Antonio by myself, or one of the first times, I did it without like GPS or whatever, and I was just like, I was just whatever, I was like, I think I took like a MapQuest instruction list or whatever. But like, if you don't follow that thing to the T, you're gonna be boned. And that's because I was like trying to find my brother's apartment, which I don't even remember where that was. My brother lived like on the north side of San Antonio, somewhere out here.
yeah.
And I'm just like, I have no clue where I am. You know what I mean? Like, I think he lived out here by Castle Hills, which is over here. And again, keep in mind, like, I have to get in through down here. So I'm over here like trying to figure out their expressway system, and I'm just like, no. He's like, oh, just take I-37, which is this, and it'll take you straight to where I live. Blah blah
Yeah,
blah. I'm
they
like,
make it sound so easy, but I'm like,
yeah,
cause you live there. You already know how it works.
yeah. I think one time I actually ended up taking the 410 loop. So it's like where the mouse is right here. I entered San Antonio around here or down here, and then I ended up going like around the city, like. And then he's like, okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then he's like, okay, take this whatever exit. And then I'm like, okay, like I figured it out. Like I'm just like, okay, like and it was nighttime. Like I couldn't see anything, dude. I was like, I might have to pull over, and you might have to come like, guide me somewhere. You know what I mean? Which
Uh,
is back then it was like pre Google Maps and
yeah,
everything like that.
bro. I've been to Chicago over here. I don't know how many times by now, and I still get confused getting home or just getting there. Like I missed the 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 exit to get to O'Hare. I always miss the Wisconsin exit, so I'm always just driving through Chicago
Whew.
and all that. on top of that, it's like I don't know, man. It's confusing, but I remember when we had to go on Google Maps pre-navigation that we had to print out the directions and then go
Yep.
through the sheets. You remember that?
Yep. Yeah, I
Man,
remember when I was in Houston last year, man. I went to this area, the Museum of Fine Arts, Houston, Texas. Not a pretty nice place, and then they have a nice like park area out there also. So let's see.
man,
Can we?
that was crazy. You always crazy having to take a long trip and have to follow these directions that you printed out from your printer. Just man,
Yeah,
I don't know what I would do without navigation these
telling
days.
you, bro. MapQuest. MapQuest.
Yeah, MapQuest.
Oh my gosh, Houston is so complicated, also, man. And over there, it's like 6-lane highways, dude. Like, I think their busiest highway is 610, which is like up here. Apparently, this is like one of the busiest highways like in the U.S. apparently, or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm like, damn, dude. Like, I remember we were going to like, there's an area called the Woodlands, I think, where you have to go on that highway. And I don't know how my brother-in-law does it to be driving out there all the time, but I'm just like, oh my god, like pain. Like, look at that, dude. Like, boom. That's
There's
Houston
that
right
circle
there, dude.
grid again. But I don't know. I mean, me personally, I don't know about you. I know it's just probably kind of random, but I know I like when when you get off of non-highways and when you go on and or off of highways, how you have to make that little loop to get around to get
Yeah.
to the other highway. I don't know. I kind of like
You
that.
have to go to be on the other side of the highway, like it's called an underpass, like, or like a turnaround.
Yeah, yeah. Turn around. That's it.
Those are fun because you don't stop; you just kind of keep going. You just have to make sure you're merging into
Yeah, make sure you don't run into nobody.
you're not merging into. Let's see, your brother. You say he lived around the Dallas Fort Worth area. This area is probably even worse.
He
Fort Worth is just as big.
he lives in Haltom City.
Okay, well, like Plano's up there.
It's pretty small. It's pretty small. It's called Haltom City, but it's a town.
Is it north or west of Dallas or what? Or
I have no idea. When he picks me up, I just lay back and just wait to get home. It's not that far from the DFW airport though at all. So if you look around the
I want to
DFW
say it's gonna
airport, you
be
might be able to see
east.
it.
Mesquite, Garland, Lawson, Hutchins. There's like so many like little areas, but look at how big Dallas is, man. My goodness, like just the highway system over here. Like this is a freaking head sore for me. Dude, look at that. Like, oh, like I mean, I've never been to Dallas, but I mean, I've been to Austin. Where the old Austin. Austin's is really not that bad. Let's see.
Okay, so Haltom City is in Fort Worth. It's next to Fort
Okay.
Worth. So if you go over to Fort Worth, look over. Oh wait, I think I can see it. Yeah, it's like
Is it west, like, or over here, or east of it?
it's east. Oh, yeah, there you just had your mouse over it. You literally just held your mouse over it.
Oh, there it is. I see it. There it is, right there, Halton. So, not too bad. I mean, hey.
They're literally right outside of Fort Worth. Right outside.
Right outside of Fort Worth and literally outside of Dallas as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
probably
Two
like a
major
30-minute.
cities right next to each other.
Pretty nuts, honestly. Yeah,
That's
you're
why they
right.
call it DFW.
And that's because like 25, 30 years ago, Fort Worth was not as big as it is now. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of expanded out. I think a lot of these major cities, Dallas is huge also though, and look at all that water stuff, like all these things that you can do out there. Go fishing probably.
I still hate the DFW airport though. It's one of the worst airports I've ever been to. I had so many negative experiences over there.
I think it's one of the biggest airports also.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I'd much rather be somewhere like even the Colorado, or I mean the Denver airport, or Chicago here, or Milwaukee, or even I even love the I don't remember what it's called, but the Las Vegas airport.
So I've driven to Austin. This is the furthest. Or actually, no. The furthest I've driven is probably Houston. Well, actually, no, it's about Austin's a little bit further. So I've driven through San Antonio to get to Austin. And Austin, the highway back then, not like what you see here. Like I think it was only like two major highways back then. Now, like obviously you see the expansion that's happening. But pretty much like downtown Austin is like over here along this little like lake line or whatever they call it, Ladybird Johnson Lake. I guess it goes through the Colorado River.
Yeah.
The Colorado River. But my brother used to have an apartment out here, like along the river on this side, on the southern side, I believe. And it was nice, man. Like all the trails that they have through that little area, it's beautiful, man. Honestly, like, and it's one of those cities where you just want to walk around everywhere. Like I mean, you can drive obviously, but hey, we got some hustlers over here. Hold on, I finally see somebody. The atypical hustlers,
No,
McLaren,
that's a
right?
car. No, it's McCarran. It's McCarran Airport. I never even been to the
Okay.
Kenosha Airport before. I gotta think about it.
Talks about we need more bikes, more bike lanes, more sidewalks for pedestrians, a few roads for public transportation, and affordable. He's right. I mean, I think it's
before you say something, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Have you ever watched a YouTuber not? What is it? Not just. I think it's not just bikes.
I'm not familiar with it, but I've been seeing like a lot of, I guess, a lot of other, e-bike YouTubers pop up on my on my feed. I just haven't really followed a lot of them yet.
Well, he just talks about city development and like the city grid and how they should improve it better for like bike lanes and things like that. So.
I mean, I definitely agree, especially like major cities. Like, I mean, luckily, like my city has like a few bike lanes, but it's really not enough because, I mean, it's not that big of a city where people can't like commute on their bicycles or their e-bikes or scooters or whatever. You know what I mean? I think it would be more practical for people to have like their own lanes just for stuff like that, obviously, for safety reasons, obviously, except for guys like me who go do it anyways and then they fall and they crack their shoulder. But anyways.
Well, people like him and City Beautiful, they got some good channels you should check out.
What city are you in, BTECH? I'm on the south side of the Rio Grande Valley, buddy. I'll let you go and stalk my other videos if you want to find out where I live. Don't reveal it. But I live in South Texas, buddy. So, and it's really not again very practical for pedestrians. Like literally, like even my neighborhood doesn't even have like sidewalks on the. Just for people to walk around. Like my neighborhood also is an old neighborhood.
That's what shocked me though. Like even if it is an old neighborhood, all these houses were built in the 80s and we still have sidewalks. Literally everywhere in the city, there's not much places at all where there's not a sidewalk. Like everywhere.
I guess they didn't think about that like in the 70s and 80s where my parents bought their house, you know what I mean? All of the newer neighborhoods have like sidewalks and like little areas that you can go out, but just not where I live, unfortunately. But I mean, hey, at least they have signs that say, please take care of our kids. Like, please, I'm talking about.
Drive 2 miles an hour because kids live around here.
Yeah, don't run over our kid, basically.
Please don't run over our kids. We'd appreciate that.
I don't know what I do not know what Michael Loke is seeing here, but he says, BTECH, I'm going to ban this guy if he is not the real Carlos S. Tech. BTECH, I need your confirmation before I block him. I'm not seeing any other ones unless, I don't know, what's he?
All I see is those two talking.
Yeah, I don't see anything else in the chat here. Nothing else has popped up, so I don't know what you mean, buddy. And I don't even see anything saying that he's claiming that he's Carlos Tech over here. Where does it say that?
I see it in the YouTube stream.
Okay, Carlos Tech. Been a while since I was able to catch one of your live streams. Been hella busy working at Dish Wireless, but hope both of y'all are having a great night. Make sure to lock in Dish prices if you can get. Okay, I mean he's not posting anything else for now, so I mean obviously if you start seeing spammers, just whatever. As long as there's no negative or derogatory comments. Please just, follow the guidelines. I mean, guys, come on, there's guidelines. I have to put out guidelines for the videos now, which shouldn't have to do. And again, I know there's fake accounts out there and I know there's spammers and I know there's stuff like that, but I'm glad YouTube is kind of cracking down on it a little more. And again, I think Michael Loke is one of my mods. And I have Nightbot also, so it is what it is.
Good old Nightbot.
I think Latrell's one of my mods also. Are you not or no? Let me see.
I'm pretty sure I am.
Let me double check. I don't know. You would have to go and type something on the comments.
Oh wait, I forgot. Let me
Yeah.
literally just look. Oh yeah, I am a mod.
Are you okay? Yeah, just making sure. Yeah. Atypical Hustlers. I'm not familiar with your channel, buddy, but thanks for following me. I know it's late. I mean, I guess this is a new series, BTECH After Dark, right? There you go. Yeah, you are a mod, I believe, and a channel member, by the way. So don't forget to hit that join channel button, by the way, guys. I will give you guys shout outs, and if you guys join my Discord, we can chat it up also if you guys want. Just for the heck of it, I'm still waiting for Latrell to be a part of my Discord family over here.
I'm not making a Discord account, sir. I'm sorry.
It's not that hard, bro. It's not that. Okay, anyways, I don't care. It's whatever.
I don't need more emails.
Nah, I don't really get a lot of emails. I mean, I only have like 5 people in there anyway, so. And most of them are from like John's channel.
Bro, especially in the daytime, I must get emails at least every 10 minutes. At least. Maybe 5.
There you go. Like, you got another follower on your YouTube channel also over there. Atypical Hustlers. That sounds like a movie. I don't know why. Reminds me of the movie Hustlers, I guess.
It does sound like a movie.
Oh my god, it's already 1 a.m. our time. I didn't realize how late it was. Oh my god, no wonder I'm getting sleepy.
1 p.m.
Hey, I got 4 viewers though. Well, I think
that's pretty good for being this late.
I know, right? I'm just waiting for the other people that are lurking to say something, right? But I mean, it's Sunday night going into Monday morning, so I completely understand people are sleeping it up already, but I know there's some night owls out there, that might want to see my videos late.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about doing like a TCL video on and making a video about Visible by Verizon, since they finally put the Verizon name in their company name, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know Tito's been talking a lot about it, so I'm thinking about addressing it on my channel, you know what I mean? And again, I have a TCL phone that's just been sitting here. I need to go out and take video. I need to ask my mom or dad to drive me somewhere so I can go take video footage with this phone, which I really haven't been using, just on YouTube. Ooh, a system update. So you guys see it here first. The TCL 30V 5G on the Verizon network has a first update. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and update it. Okay, I gotta plug this in. It says it has low battery, even though 30% should be efficient. Oh, you guys have no clue how hard it hurts to plug to do that. Got all these notifications over here. There you go. System update. What the heck? Okay, I guess it's got to be above 50%. Okay, I'll let it charge for now. It's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. We got. Okay, it says, Carlos, can you please unhide me on your channel? Then I will be more than willing to watch you do speed test while you're driving again. Okay. Again, I don't really follow, and just so you know, Carlos, and I'm not trying to offend anyone. I don't really watch your channel. I know you and Sneed have a big thing going on with speed tests and networks, and I think you own a company also. I'm not 100% sure. I think that guy owns a company.
I think.
Again, I don't know if that's the real Carlos or not. So the real Carlos has me on Twitter, I believe. So if this is the real Carlos, message me on Twitter confirming it to you. I think he has me on Twitter. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I follow him on Twitter also. Anywho, I'm not going to make anything more of that. So I'm not trying. Again, he's not this person is not making ugly remarks or anything like that. So I know there's a lot of fake accounts out there. So.
Too many trolls.
Guys. It's all about the love, man. We just, we all need to get along on YouTube. I'm not trying to offend anybody. Nobody was hurt in the making of this content, okay? No animals were hurt, even though my dog is back there sleeping on my bed. So, okay, it is him because I just got a message on him from Twitter. So just a heads up, guys. It is the real Carlos Tech. Awesome. Okay, so that is the real Carlos Tech. And again, I think he's more Arizona time or Vegas time, I believe. I think he lives in Las Vegas, if I'm not correct on that.
Yeah,
so
it's Vegas.
So a typical hustler says both of you all do tech reviews. That was probably super disrespectful for the most part. I haven't been on YouTube in 2 years, which is probably when I followed BTECH a long time ago. Yes, so I do tech reviews, and so does Eccentech here. So
Shoot.
Him more probably than me. Just a heads up on that. Like his videos are actually like tech videos. Mine are like me. I've just been doing more live streams recently, and every now and then I'll do an unboxing of like a phone if they send me something. Like they've been sending me like a lot of TCL products, so I have like 6 TCL phones laying around.
I haven't posted in over a month, bro. I'm sure you post more tech than I am right now.
No, I'm
Ever
really
since
just
my injury, I haven't been posting.
I'm really just doing live streams at this point. I think the last video that I did was on the TCL 30V 5G, and that's because they sent it to me with a SIM card in it, but it wasn't activated. So I'm just like, I mean, I did tell them like, hey, I'll try to put the visible SIM card in there to test it out, but it won't let me do anything. It has to be the phone has to be unlocked, obviously. So just a heads up, again, that is the real Carlos S Tech here. So I don't know what's going on with Michael Loke and him being blocked or something like that. It might be one of his mods that have done that. So just a heads up, it might not have been him personally. So and I know MTR had that problem. I recall him saying that like one of his mods actually went and like blocked a lot of people from like commenting without letting him know, apparently. And I think he ended up like removing that person from his list. So
yeah, that's why I don't have really anybody as mods on my channel. Maybe you're a mod, and maybe one other person from I made a mod 5 years ago, but that's about it. Tech Right, I think.
Oh yeah, Tech Right, yeah. Let's see. I saw his volume of subscribers. Hopefully, I can say that word on here. Volume subscribers. I don't know what word he's talking about. I don't know what do you think he means by this comment over here? I don't know what he means.
I saw it too. I was confused about it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's go back there. We had like 6 people in the stream right now. What the heck? It keeps jumping up and down. So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't, I'm not out here trying to expose where, Mr. Carlos lives or whatever, but, we're just up talking about tech, guys, or we're talking about life, we're talking about my broken arm and e-scooters and, phones, right now, if you guys want to know, like, my daily is the the iPhone 13 Pro.
Pixel 13 Pro.
Pixel 13 Pro. I was going to say that. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. But if you guys are interested, I can do a live speed test. And just so you guys know, this is T-Mobile. And I will do a speed test on my Pixel, and I will do a speed test on my iPhone. First, I will do one on my iPhone. This is my iPhone 13 Pro. Get ready, people, to be shocked.
Wow. That's some fast speeds right there.
I think this is what, C-band or whatever for T-Mobile. I don't know the technical term.
Could be C-band. Well, no, I just get N41 out here.
Yeah, he's saying it sucks. It's better to use Nightbot as your mod. Yeah, I do. I mean, I do use Nightbot as well. So 451 download and 26 upload. That was on the iPhone 13. So now let's try the Pixel 6 Pro.
The thing about that sucks about iPhones that I think it's only on Galaxies where you can see which band you're on.
Yeah, I think on Android you can download that app that tells you. I have that app on this phone actually. So
you talking about SailMapper?
No, I forgot what the app is called. I'll try to see if I have it. It's called Signal Check Pro or something like that. Sorry about that, guys.
Pound 0011 pound.
So this is my Pixel 6 Pro, and I'm sorry the focus on.
See, I'm on N71 right now.
Yeah.
As you can see, if I'm in my basement, if I go upstairs, I'll get N41.
So Pixel 6 had a worse upload or download and upload speed. I mean, 300 download is still pretty good. Carlos says, "I can't believe you broke your collarbone." From the e-bike, I broke my collarbone at 13 years old jumping a chicken wire fence, and my arm got caught and it went all bad. It will never be the same. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna do my best going through physical therapy. I'm hoping to regain at least like 90%. Hey, what's the matter, Mama? Hello. Hey, come on. You okay? Come on, get down. Come on, get down. Something's happening to my dog. Hold on, I don't know what's going on. You okay, Mama? Come on, breathe.
While you
Let me,
take care of that, the viewers can watch the
hold
TV.
on. Let me turn off my camera for now. I don't know what's going on with my dog. Now, anywho, sorry, my dog. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
No,
She's okay now. She's walking around, waggling her tail. So, that was a little bit scary.
I missed what happened.
No, my dog was she started like making like a nasty cough and she got up and jumped off the bed. So yeah, I mean, I know my collarbone's never gonna be the same, and neither is my shoulder. I don't know if you guys can see there. I still have a bruise right here, by the way. I'm so white, but
You're not living life if you never broken a bone before.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but
Oh yeah, I see it.
that's where the break happened. You can kind of see the bone stick out a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's where it happened. And I mean, for those of you who saw the X-rays that follow my Instagram, or I don't think I posted the X-ray on Twitter, but I mean, I can go post it later on. It's whatever. Let's see. Nice chatting and following you all. Have a good one. Okay, man. Atypical Hustler. Enjoy. Don't forget to stay subscribed, and we'll see you next time, buddy. Probably will get off in a few minutes here since we've already been streaming for at least an hour.
You know, I just realized we're talking all this mobile tech, and I got my Verizon shirt on right now.
Noise. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no. Unfortunately, I have no affiliation or shirts for any companies. I did have a new. I don't know if you remember the brand New Mobile,
Yep.
NUU, but they sent me a hat, I think, one time, and like a mug or something. They sent me like a few little things, like a duffel bag, because I think I like tweeted out or Instagrammed at them saying like, hey, you guys send me a phone, like why don't you guys send me like more merch and I'll shout you guys out on my channel, and they did, but that was like the closest thing I got.
Look, check this out. I'll show you something.
Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Smash the like button. Subscribe. Okay, I have the pillow under my arm, by the way. Yeah, I mean, at least I'm able to move my arm a little bit. It's been a month since I've had the accident, buddy, so I'm able to move my arm more now, like, luckily, but I'm trying to keep it in the sling, like, when I'm at home all day. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not gonna pay for the surgery on that. My doctor did not recommend me getting surgery, right? But I mean, we'll see. I mean, I do a lot of heavy lifting at work, so you know, my job might be not conflicting, but I might not be able to do things that I normally was able to do like on a daily basis. And the crappy part is, I'm left-handed, man. This is my left side, so you know, this was my strong arm, and the fact is, like, now it's not gonna be like my main arm or my main thing, and like even just writing hurts, like just getting a pen and writing, very difficult for me. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, basically what they do, well, surgery wise, is they like chop off parts of the bone, and then they like, I guess, install like a thing that gives you that gap or whatever, and then they like screw them in, and then they just like place it in the correct position, and then you know they seal you up, and you know you just rehab it after that. But I'm like, no thanks, I don't want to spend like another 50,000 on surgery. You know, I'm good. I will have to deal with this the rest of my life. But
I was looking for my new mobile box. They sent me an X6 like not that. Oh no, it was like a little bit ago. That phone was so bad. It was $100 though, but still, even for $100, it was bad.
They sent me the only phone they ever sent me was like the G3 Plus, and the phone was not that bad at the time. I guess this was like what 3 or 4 years ago already, but now I would be like, it's trash.
Yeah, but they sent me some new mobile swag too. I don't remember what, but I remember one of them was like a flask. This is crazy enough. So they sent me a flask. Like I think wristband and a few other things. I know TCL sent me some things like a backpack and all that.
I didn't get a backpack from TCL. All I got was like, I think when they sent me like their TCL Pro and 20. Well, I know they sent people like creators kits when they sent out the 20 Pro, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get like all this stuff because all these people are posting like, oh, that they got a backpack, that they got like a shirt, blah blah blah, and all I got was the actual phone itself. I was like, well, great, thanks a lot. But I mean, I do got to shout out TCL again for always sending me phones anyway. So
you could have my bag. I never use. I don't think I've ever worn it before. The crazy thing.
Nah, that's cool, buddy. Don't worry. It's just cool stuff to get. You know what I mean? That way you can do giveaways and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I don't know what's going on with Michael Logue there. Again, he might be banned from Carlos's tech channel, but I'll leave that to him on his channel. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's getting a little bit late. We still have 4 viewers watching. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, man, crazy.
Oh, look at that! I see a little BTECH live streaming going on in the background there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you're watching yourself. Thanks for that added view, by the way. Don't.
Oh wait.
Do not forget to smash the like button.
Hold on.
Oh, and if you guys are curious, where's my visible phone? Where's my 20? Here's my TCL 20 Pro 5G, just so Carlos can check this out, because I know speed tests are his thing, right? And I was actually going to post up a speed test video on this, because this is a Verizon, or visible Verizon. So, oh, look at that. You can just see the Pro now. So again, TCL 20 Pro 5G. This is so weird. We're going to just see like a repetitive loop happen, probably. Did you like it or not? Like, you better like that.
I'm trying to. There we go.
So here we go. TCL 20 Pro 5G. Yeah. There you go. Thank you, sir.
Fuck. Whoa. Kind of close.
Oh, that was me, don't worry. Focus. My webcam sucks. So weird seeing you and then yourself. It's like Inception. Okay, so Visible 50 download on Visible's network, and I'm probably gonna get like not that great of an upload. So I've never had complaints with Visible though. Like, in fact, I think my payment's coming up on them already, coming up this month. 50 download and 1.68 upload, which I'm surprised the upload's that bad, honestly. All right, hold on. Let's put Latrell on blast over here. There you go.
No.
Yes.
Nope, you ruined it.
Oh man, come on, bro. Come on now.
Wait, here.
I don't have that zoom in feature on my webcam, at least I don't think.
This is a Logitech feature. I don't know if I told you that, but my brother actually gave me this 4K webcam.
Yeah. I mean, I have a Logitech webcam also, but it's not a 4K. It's just the regular 1080p cheapie.
Download the Brio app. Download, what's it called? It's called Logitune. Download Logitune. You might be able to get those features.
Maybe. I don't think I ever downloaded any features, since it's kind of just like plug and play, you know what I mean? So maybe I would get a better looking, because
look, like, you can adjust zoom, you can move it around, you get field of view, color adjustment, and you get autofocus. So you always complain about, I can't see anything because my camera isn't focusing. Well, you could just with the app.
How much do they charge, Carlos? Because I pay like $10 a month with Visible, so like, and I get unlimited everything. That's why, and I'm not one of those people that has to have the highest like internet speed on their devices, man. Just a heads up, like, I don't even get what is it called? Verizon's ultra wideband down here where I live. They don't even have that, like down here in South Texas. So I'm just like,
really, all of South Texas?
No, we don't have it at all. Yeah, I think the only place that has it is like Houston and maybe Dallas. Like, I don't know what other cities have ultra wideband right now, but it's not South Texas. So it might be a couple more years until that does happen. So I'm not like I'm like, oh yeah, like I need to have like the highest speeds currently. Just it's not something that, you know. But now that you're mentioning it, it might be something I look into. Verizon prepaid, you know what I mean?
We don't have it either. You gotta go to Milwaukee if you want that.
US
but
Mobile.
Milwaukee's only a half hour away. So
US Mobile. I think Tito talks a lot about US Mobile, by the way. So I might have to look into that. And I know that they are, I guess TracFone got bought out by Verizon, which apparently owns like a bunch of other like MVNOs or whatever you want to call them. What's the like Simple Mobile or Total Wireless, like all those other companies. That run under Verizon's network, and correct me if I'm wrong, Carlos, on that. I'm not sure what's happening there, but I think Verizon bought them out. So I think that you're going to see like the TracFone brand die and maybe a few others. and they're gonna kind of just transition everything into like maybe one company that, and I guess it's like Verizon's answer to like Metro by T-Mobile supposedly, or like AT&T and Cricket. Um, we'll see though. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. You would think that Verizon would have done that like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that beautiful person in the background over there.
Oh god.
Look
You
at
mean
that.
this? You mean this person?
Oh man, hating. Just hating now. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's saying Carlos Tech says that Total Wireless has play more plan priority. It's not a bad plan. I've never actually tried out Total Wireless, so it's not something that I might be thinking about looking into eventually, just to see how their plans are, how the network is. Again, like where I live, anything Verizon, it's not really great service, to be honest. Like even with like even when I had Verizon wireless service, like I did not get like good speeds at all. Like I move my webcam. I had to use my hand to move my webcam other than the features there. But no, yeah, I had to do that, and again, it wasn't really bad. Like I never really, like the highest speeds I would get was maybe like 100 download and like 25 to 30 upload, but it's really not bad. But it has better coverage overall. Like even when you're like in the outskirts of like the small cities, or if you're heading out of town, you're gonna stay with your service rather than like T-Mobile. Like for instance, like my T-Mobile, it goes out of service when I start hitting like specific spots, like if I'm driving in the boonies or whatever. So really just depends.
Dead spots, dead zones.
Oh yes, sir. Let's see. Depending on who your internet cable company is, like Xfinity, Comcast, you can join them as an MVNO on Verizon, like Xfinity Mobile. Oh yeah. I mean, I know Spectrum has like their own version of like mobile also, which like down here, like they've been pushing it hard. And now that I'm saying it, like I'm pretty sure my phones are here listening in, so I'm gonna start seeing ads on it, like on Facebook.
Yeah, I was just specifically thinking Facebook too, though.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start getting emails. I've been getting letters offering like with offers, and I'm just like, no thanks. Let's see. The best period is mobile, bro. $25 line for Xfinity if you have their internet and activated on 5G. So true. So they don't actually have Xfinity down here, or internet or whatever. We don't have Comcast in my area. Honestly, it's mostly dominated by AT&T and AT&T or whatever, Dish and Spectrum. Those are the only two like broadband companies that we have down here. And DSL, they actually started finally offering like higher speed internet, like where I live, because I got a letter to my house saying, oh, like they'll charge $50 a month for like 300 meg internet, which I'm just like, 300 meg for $50 a month. I mean, that's good. It's better than what I have now, but they're only locking
actually.
Yeah, they're only locking that in for a year, and that's it. Like I don't know how much I'm gonna be paying afterwards. So
yeah, I'm paying $135 and probably $130 a month now for a gigabit.
Yeah,
Spectrum gigabit, and then the city is finally rolling out fiber, and I've been hearing reports online of people saying that they see AT&T trucks putting up fiber lines on the.
Yep, that's what they've been doing to my neighborhood. Actually, that's probably why I got that letter recently, because they have been doing my entire neighborhood. They've been putting fiber they've been digging up the grounds all around my neighborhood, and they were here maybe like last week or the week before, digging up like holes and stuff like that. So they've already done like my area.
You must have underground power lines.
Most likely, yeah, because they've been having to dig them up. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. That's going to take a lot longer than, because all of our power lines are just above.
Well, I have no clue, honestly.
It doesn't look as pretty, but
yeah. Anyways, let's see. Carlos Tech says Spectrum works the same way. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty sure, like, if you had Spectrum service and then you go from their service to like their mobile, you would get like priority, I guess, on T-Mobile's network. I guess I think they're under T-Mobile's network. Pretty sure. Whoa. Okay. moving myself around. But anywho, guys, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Litrizzle's looking pretty tired. I know that guy was working
Yeah,
all day.
I was just gonna say something. I'm like, yeah, I'm about
Yeah,
to get off here in
you're
a
pretty
second.
tired, and I'm starting to feel it. I need to go take a quick shower also before I jump in bed. So hopefully you guys have it. Carlos, I don't know if you're a dad, but happy belated Father's Day. If you're a father, I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with your personal life out there, right? I know Sneed's a dad though, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
I
Again,
hope
this is
you, I hope you enjoyed your hammer, nails, and maybe even a spatula for the grill, because that's what fathers get for Father's Day.
I just gave my dad money, man. Honestly, like my brother sent money and my sister like PayPal'd me, so I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna give my dad money. I did buy him a shirt though. Like I was at a clothing store earlier last week, and I saw like a nice like gray shirt that had like the U.S. flag on it. And 4th of July is coming up, right? So.
Yeah, all them fireworks shows are gonna be going crazy downtown.
But it's gonna suck though because 4th of July is gonna be on a Monday, I believe. So.
Is it?
I mean, it's summer, so
I didn't know 4th of July was coming up so fast. Man, 2022 went quick.
we're already just a couple weeks away, man. Sheesh, look at
Jeez,
that.
man.
But yeah, it's gonna be on a Monday, I believe. So, and you're gonna see a lot of those fireworks shows probably happen on the Sunday or even the Saturday before, like from your cities if they decide to do that. But
My city
anywho,
gets
guys,
on big firework parties out here downtown.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
you
they
get-
draw in all the loud Illinoisians. That's why I call them Illinoisians, because they make a
so
lot of noise.
now it's cool to call them Illinois.
Okay, boy.
Call it Illinois.
Okay, buddy.
The S is silent, so don't ever say Illinois. It's
Still-
Illinois.
Still silent. They make a lot of noise though.
They do. So anywho, guys, y'all have a great evening. Again, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to smash the like button, and we'll see y'all next time. Okay, again, I might be on tomorrow night for a BTECH After Dark again, so we'll see how that goes. So y'all have a good night.